Going on Facebook, YouTube. This is James real quick. I wanted to come and show you the truck that I've got here at LTI, and we'll be turning it in again, and we'll be turning this truck in August. No, we're gonna wait till, because August the truck show, we're gonna wait till the 1st of September. This truck will be turned back in, and we will be going on to our next adventure in the trucking industry. I'm not going to, you know, it's been fun, but nah. The number one reason I'm leaving is the miles ain't here. Like they tell you they are, but I think that goes to their guys that's been here for 5 or 6 years. They get the miles. Us new guys don't get hardly any. Let me just show you what I'm talking about here before we do the truck tour.
You have 8 hours and 0 minutes of remaining drive time.
I'm gonna show you, you know, this ain't real miles, you know. The 26th I did do 527, but, and then on the 23rd I did 456, and then the rest of this is just, you know, little bitty short trips. You know, you ain't making money at that. Let me just show you guys. Okay, here's the Qualcomm here. This is what it looked like, and there's the miles. You know, this here, if you could get this every day, it would be worth staying. But, and then the 371, that's okay, because every company gonna give you little short trips every now and then. But this 2 and this 2, this 75 miles, this 366.5 miles, you know, that's these little trips like this 200-mile one and this 75-mile one, that's not acceptable, you know, for OTR regional. That's not. And then let's see here, today I've done 0 so far. This trip here is gonna be like, let's see, it's gonna be less than this. Let me show you the trip I'm on and where it's going. Where to? Recent. Okay, the top trip at 130 Elizabeth Street, Nicholasville, Kentucky, 308 miles. Okay, that's all the miles I'm getting today. And then it's a weekend, so the weekend people ain't gonna give you no load on a Sunday. So once I'm done with this trip, I'll be setting until Monday morning. But I'm gonna show you this truck real quick. Kind of dirty. I ain't had it washed in a minute. You know, Freightliner Cascadia. You know, it's the basic model. It ain't got the windows in it. Check our refresh settings. We're good to go. Just gotta hook up. Oh, look at that. That's gotta be changed. That's gotta be changed. Okay, we won't do that just yet because we're gonna have to have some new seals. You know, the pins lock, so we'll do the dolly here in a minute. But yeah, the tanks is most Freightliners, your access to your tanks to put fuel in is right here. This one is tucked up right here, nice and neat. And the newer ones, this is where the depth is, and the tank's further back. Okay. Because on the newer one, this is bolted shut, so it don't rattle like this one does. But you know, you got the battery box in there. Right here by the door, I got my little cutters that I bought. You know, it's automatic. The floor is kind of dirty up here by the driver's seat, but back in the back is pretty clean. Let's see here. Gauges, you got your oil, your applied pressure gauge, like if you put on for the brakes. you have your tech here, your water temperature, your fuel depth. Right here is where your lights will come on if you have any engine codes. Thank God that's finally went off. I don't know what was going on in there, but no more trouble out of it. Right here, this is your speedometer. You know, it tells you how fast you're going. Oil pressure. This one here is primary, secondary air gauges. And then down here, this here is the LTI thing that they put in them. This is a suspension gauge. This is a LTI addition. This is not something that you can get. You either have to get this one put in from your carrier or go to Weightmaster and get the weight scale through there. But right here is, this is how you can dim your gauges at night. You know, your little 4-way flashers. This is for the footlights. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, you can see them. Yeah, you can really see them on my shoe, but turn that back off. This is for the regen. You just push and hold this down 5 seconds at a regen. This here, this has an idle restriction. If it's not 100 degrees or hotter, the truck will not stay run. If it's lower than, and it has to be 0 degrees or colder for it to stay run. Or you could push this, hold it down for 5 seconds and let off of it, and then it'll come on. It'll be a little up here by this little thing. This is because the camera's got dirt on it. That light's on. Okay, there's camera's dirt on the windshield. I ain't cleaned it yet, but there'll be a little orange. Let me just push it and show you guys. Okay, and it will only run for 8 hours and then it shuts off, and then you have to get back up and do it again. I'll go ahead and turn that off because it's, you know, it's 100, so it'll stay run. Move my soda out of the way. You know, you got pretty nice cup holders. I got my junk in there. You know, spare keys. This is for the house or whatever. Got that. It's for the trailer. And then that's for the trailer lock. And then these are extra keys. Now I got some money in there, a little change or whatever. But this here is for the menu. Up here you got a little menu. Push the buttons. This is how many miles I have done for, this is 2 months of miles, okay? This should be more than 14,000 there for 2 months, but whatever. This here is your lane alert. You know, what this will do, if you got your cruise control on, this is gonna automatically come on, okay? If that, there's a sensor on front of the bumper, I'll show you in a minute. If that sensor is dirty, the cruise will not work. This here is for the heated mirrors. You know, and then this here's, well, there's something in there that's causing that light to screw up. Your AC controls, climate control. Now up here in this Cascadia, there's more buttons. I just have to move the GPS down so we can get to them. And this does have the Bluetooth radio in here. These little things here I've added onto the Cascadia. These do not come with it. You could buy these at Walmart, you know, and you could turn them on and off. And then I've added that to the truck, so when we get out of it in August, September, I mean, close. When we get out of this truck in September, that will stay, you know, and this will work your phone through the radio through the charger. Okay, now what I did with that GPS, I mounted it on the dash. How I did so I took all of the dash apart. There's another one of these under the dash. That's for the Garmin e-logs, if you do the Garmin. Okay, there's one already in the truck. You don't have to do nothing. So that's what I did. I just plugged this into the one under the dash, okay? And then you can buy these mounts here at Walmart. They don't cost that much. I think I paid $12.99 for this one. And you know, it just mounts on the dash. I took the GPS down so I can show you these lights. You got the utility lamp. This will not run if you're driving, okay? You got the test lights, which it shows you your lights when you do your pre-trip, okay? That's what it is. This here is for your self-adapt cruise control. Like if you're too close to something, the truck will automatically slow you down. You don't have to hit the brakes or whatever to do it itself. That's a dummy switch. There ain't nothing there yet. And this is the DEZL Garmin. You know, you can buy this in a truck stop. It's a cheap one, but it works. You know, it does pretty good, I think. And then if you push right here to tools, you can go to up ahead and look, it'll tell you where all your truck stops is. Or you could do the, you could do it like this if you're driving at night. But let's see, back. I like it like that. Okay, that's how I drive with it. Now again, these are the miles I'm getting with this truck. That's another reason I am. We're gonna make a video on the pros and cons here, and I still ain't done the one of the pay. I'm gonna do the one of the pay, but real quick, I'm gonna show you how I got this set up in the back. Up here, I got my permit books. You know, I got 1 permit book, 2 permit books. This here, I keep a Ziploc bag. I keep all my trips in it for 3 to 6 months. That's what LTI wants you to keep them for. Up here, this is the truck stuff. You know, the paperwork on it. And all of that. Up here I got my little seasonings. Up here I got, you know, some wipes in case you need to clean something. Got some air freshener in case it stinks in here and you need to spray it. But I'm gonna keep that in the door over here where I normally keep it. Here's the glove box. You know, I got some little junk in there, whatever. Up here there's a little hole you could put, I got a couple of spare keys in there, I think. Yeah, I got a couple of spare keys in there. You know, I got $1 in there I forgot I had. Up here, there's a little nice cubby. I keep my DOT card here. I keep my gum in there. My BC powder for when you get a headache or, you know, if your teeth are hurting or something. Up here, this is the Galaxy. This is the Chrome Edition Cobra. Up here, this is how I hang my headset. It just hangs there. You know, I got a little cross hanging there I bought from the truck stop, but I got my air freshener up in here. Up here, I got some paper clips. I got some pens, my toothbrush and toothpaste is up there because I brush my teeth in the truck in the mornings. Like I said, the Qualcomm is there. The GPS is mounted there. We have, this is kind of like our filing cabinet. I keep my map book here. I keep it open to the state that I'm traveling through. In case there's, you know, some construction and I need to try to route around it, I can use that quicker than I can the GPS to route around it, okay? This here, I got my, you know, my Riverside Global. I ain't put the logistics on there yet, but. In here, I got my trip sheets that they want you to keep up with at LTI. I got my handy dandy book there. I got my safety vest hanging on the seat so I can just grab it and go. Right here I got my 40-inch TV mounted. I did have the shop to do this at first and they kind of messed the cabinet up, so I know I'm gonna get charged for that when I turn the truck in, but it's whatever. Now, I do have a toaster oven that sits right here. I just have not had time to put it in here. I've been, you know, ain't because I've been doing much running, but anyway, I got the just a basic DVD player. I do have the Sirius satellite TV, direct TV, and I do have the Sirius radio too. Matter of fact, this is the cord for the Sirius TV. Anyway, this APU thing here, it mounts up here, you know, through this hole. I don't know if you guys can see that. Up here I got my skillet. I got some Tupperware containers up here. I got some Ziploc bags. I got some laundry soap. I'm trying to think what else I got up there. I don't know. I ain't even took that off of there and I couldn't tell you how long, but anyway. Here I got some of my clothes hanging up, as you can see how I did it. Now I'm kind of organized for the most part. How do I keep the refrigerator from sliding out? I know that question's coming. What I did was strap it in right here to keep it from flipping, and to keep it from sliding from side to side, I just put a rug up here so it don't slide either. You know, and then I do got some little stuff in there. I got some paper plates. I got some more cheaper paper plates. I got some of my clothes hanging up, actually. I needed to go to Walmart and get some more hangers or whatever. Here I got my duffel bag that's got some clothes in it. I got my fan. This fan, I should have done this when I shut down for tonight, but whatever. The fan mounts right here at night, and then I don't have to, that saves me from idling the truck. These speakers here does not hit the radio. It's for the lane alert. And then let's start from the bottom and work our way up. Got the APU filter behind here. And this truck did come with a phone charger even built right in. It come with this one, and it come with a it came with this one here, and it came with a this is for the iPhone, and then it came with an Android charger as well. But okay, here I got my extra phone, I got my TV remotes. This seat belt goes for the drawer up there. I'm going to show y'all in a minute. Now down here I have a cleaner down there. I got my Kingpin lock, my peanut butter, some pretzel sticks or whatever you want to call them, pretzel cigars up here. Kind of multi-purpose drawer. I got my parking ticket in there. You know, that's the date I got it. I got some e-juice in here. I got some, you know, extra lids for my cups. Some trash too, even looks like. I'll throw that in the garbage in a minute. My iPhone box. You know, I try to keep that. I'm gonna sell the big one because I don't like it. This here goes to the back of the, right here I took out to feed some wires through. I was gonna drill a hole in this, but whatever. Since I'm getting out in August, I'm just gonna just keep it off of there until I get out, and then just put it back on there. This here, best tape on the market. It's called Gorilla Duct Tape. You can, Gorilla Tape. You know, it'll stick to anything pretty much. Here I got some chains laying in there. That's gonna be fun to dig out. This here is for the keys. You know, that's my truck number, 6858 on my truck number there. And like I said, I got my other phone boxes back in the corner. I do have a refrigerator in the truck. This did not come with it. I put this in here myself. You know, I got my whatever you want to call these, sauces. I did have some pickles in there, but I've eaten them all already. I got to throw the jar away. I got some mayonnaise in there and a kickstart for later on tonight. Now I did add this myself. This did not come factory or through LTI. I mean, you know, you got a little light. The batteries are getting low in it. I had to take them down and change them. But I put an inverter in this truck. This did not come factory either. I mounted this here. Just come with the inverter, these cords. They come with 4 of these. They come with 3 of these and 1 more that has, I'll show you what the other one looks like, but that's for the TV, for the DVD player, the refrigerator. And then I have the APU vent just resting on that, and I put some tape on it till I still got the original clamp that goes right here. Y'all can probably see that hole, can't you? Oh well, if you can't, but there's a hole there that vent actually mounts to. Now, this is a Freightliner jig here. Let me turn the lights on so you guys can see this. This is a Freightliner jig back here. Got a hole right here. I guess this was designed, this hole, to put your duffel bag or whatever in, but I don't like them. I don't put my duffel bag there because this is where the other vent's mounted for the APU, by the way. Right here's the other thing I have to the inverter. It's just it's got some sticky adhesive on it, and it's ran down the cabinet to the inverter. I'll show you guys the inverter in a minute. These vents are 2-way vents. They open that way, or they open that way. Okay, it did come with a factory TV mount, but I didn't want to mount my TV here. And besides, my TV would not fit on this, it's too massive. Let me see if I can set this camera down. But it does swivel out, and you can have it like this if you want it, or over more this way and kind of angled in there. But I didn't like how that was whole designed. And it do got light on the foot. The truck previously didn't have that. I like that about it. It does got the cargo net for if you have a team player with you. This here is for the inverter. This here runs down the cabinet to the inverter, obviously, but like I said, I did put a Coleman in here. All I really use this for is to keep my drinks cold, and I might put a jar of pickle or something like that in there. Because I don't like hot drinks. Oh shit. Okay, that's good enough. But I just use this for my drinks, milk and tea if I have it. Down here, I got the microwave. I was going to get the small one and mount it up here, but since I'm leaving in August, there's really no sense in it. Up here, I do got some paper towels. I need to use them first, so I'm going to set them up there. I have my silverware back here. I do have some cleaner. This here is for the phone charger. Now, this APU that this truck has does got a plug right here, so it plugs in. This here is where my lights is mounted. This here just pulls and you set it up top to access these drawers. If you want to do your truck like this, you could buy this drawer at Walmart. You know, I have pins in there, trailer seals in case somebody cuts your seal. I got some tools in case you work on something. You gotta have tools. I do have a movie up here in this. Extra pin that I need up here. Down here, I can't really open this unless I lift up on it. I got some com checks, extra spare log books. I have some envelopes in case I drop a trailer. I can put it in an envelope. For case I got to repower a load, I can put it in an envelope and leave it in the yard box in there. But yeah, man, if somebody else wanted to come over here and get in this truck, it's a pretty good, decent truck. It probably won't be ready until the 1st of October because I probably won't leave until the end of September, so I have my 8 months in. But yeah, it's a pretty decent truck. I ain't had any trouble out of it, but the little derating it did the other day, still ain't figured out what that was from. But yeah. Yeah, fuck it. I need that key because I'm listening to, well, we're gonna go because we gotta walk up to the shop and get some seals, trailer seals. And then I got my trash can out there. It don't slide either because my laundry bag's on the other side. And oh, I want to show you guys the inverter before we go. I do have some extra water back here, as you see, but right here the inverter that I put in the truck. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. And then the mileage is 120, 420 on it, so it's a pretty good truck. We finally got our other key found. I was wondering what I did with it. Ooh, but it's hot in here. Shit. Oh, but we gotta walk. Shit, we might put that airline up and just drive closer, because shit, it's hot. It's about 100 degrees out. Let's see what the temp is. But I mean, come on, dude. For 2 months, you should be further than, because at a good company that runs you, like, for instance, I'm not dogging LTI or nothing, but I got a buddy that works for Night Refrigeration, and been there quite a while, actually. He has 4 or 5 years, I know of. This guy, individual, I'm not going to say his name because I don't know how offensive he'll get about it, because I know he's watching me on here. But he gets 3,000 plus every week. So yeah, that's going to be a good company to work for, you know, because they got the miles, you know. No matter if you're new, got 10 years of experience, or 3 months of or 6 months of experience, I mean, but still they go all 48. This company here does the Midwest. There's not much you want to do out west whenever you're running to do a lease. I wanted to do a lease, but nah. Also, I want to say, talked to my buddy last night that works at Night Refrigerated. They are getting their CDL school back up and running. All terminals is doing it, not just the Phoenix. For a while they quit, and then just the Phoenix terminal was going to do it. I remember, because I was going to go there. And then you had to have the money up front for the hotel. Now you just sign the contract and you're there for a year, and you get the hotel included. What's this jackass doing? Probably fucking with the radio or something, but yeah, I need to plug this damn phone in before it dies. Headset too. But anyway, hopefully that, if y'all want to come to LTI, honestly, my class that started with me, orientation class, I'm the only one left. I'm the only one left over here from my class. You know. And I know somebody's going to ask, how fast does the truck go? They go 62 miles an hour. It's about the same as Prime. If you ever worked at Prime, you know what I'm talking about. 62 miles an hour is fast as it'll go. That's it, 62. You ain't going no faster. It's 62. That's as fast as it'll go. It will do 65, but you got to have the cruise on, and you got to rev it up through the cruise button, and then you have to put your foot on the pedal to make it do 65. So you have to override the lane assist, or not lane assist, but self-adapt on the cruise control. You have to put your foot on the pedal, have the cruise control all the way up to 64, and it'll do 65 with your foot on the pedal. I'm not going to release where I'm going just yet, because it's nonsense. I'm not going to put that out. But yeah, man, I've tried everything here. I don't know. I've tried the I ain't tried the Midwest food. But from talking to my friend that worked over here with us, started the same orientation, same class, in the truck driving school and all. He just quit 2 weeks ago, a week ago, something like that. Maybe a week ago, yeah. Yeah, it was a week ago. Now this Thursday it'll be a week. Okay, so yeah, he just recently quit. Matter of fact, his truck's still sitting over there. I seen it. I sent him a picture of it talking, hey, your truck's missing you, dude. He ain't replied back, but yeah, and I left and come back. I didn't say nothing about it. But yeah, I've left once and come back. The reason I would put a notice in because I was going to go try the company out first and then call them up and tell them, like, hey, look, I found a better opportunity, you know. But I came back and I'm going to stick it out to 6 months, or 8 months, I mean. Next month, the 18th, June 18th, is going to be my 6 months here. Going to be so it'll be about 10 months of learning over here. Not over here, but all together, including the truck driving school. So if you guys remember, well, I don't know if I started this channel here. I do have another channel. It's the same as this one. It's just ain't got the 101. Okay. If you check that channel out and you've been following me on that channel, you will know that I went to CR England. I went to Swift and a little company called Roadmaster Driving School, and then I went to a company called Southern Missouri Trucking School, and that's where I actually got in and got everything done. But Roadmasters did give me a chance on their online course, and that helped me out a lot. But they wanted to do they wanted to do a down payment on the loan, and I couldn't do that. Obviously, this does have the Detroit engine. I wasn't going to pop the hood because it's too damn hot for all that. But yeah, we might just go to the truck stop and buy some of them because there's a shop guy in there. Ugh. But anyway, we're going to go probably run this trailer up to the shop and get some new seals put in it. And we'll talk to y'all later.